What it is with another episode. Welcome to the best podcast in Long Beach. That's right, it's your boy JR. Before we get started on this episode, do me a huge favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe because we need the support. All right, guys, we made it through another week. Let's get started with this episode. What it is. Podcast. Wow, I love that opening. All right, guys, so we made it through another intense week. It's been crazy, man. A lot of things are happening. I'm getting a lot of feedback from everybody watching, and we're doing good with this podcasting thing. So why don't we do this? Why don't we go ahead and put the link up there for anybody who wants to jump on. I know sometimes people want to be part of the show and they want to jump on, and we're putting that link up on the live. So go ahead and click on that link if you want to be part of the show, and you'll be added to the show and you could talk to me, and if you have a question, and if I could answer that question for you, then I'll answer that question for you. It'd be fun. Like I said, this is not only my podcast, this is your podcast, and you're all invited, and I truly mean that. So if you want to come onto the show, and you have actually something you want to say, or comment or something like that, then I invite you to do so. Obviously, be respectful. This is a fun show, and keep it classy, and we'll have a good time, man. That's what my show's all about. So I went ahead and posted that comment there. Oh, it looks like it went an error on Facebook, but it appears it is um on YouTube. Hey, what's up, Frank? Let me go ahead and put that link again, just in case. So if you're watching this on the rebroadcast, then we go live Monday through Thursday from 6 to 7 p.m. Sometimes we switch it up. We either come in an hour earlier or an hour later. But we're here for the most part. Every once in a while, we'll say, oh, we're not gonna have a show today, and you go. That's why we tell you guys to hit the subscribe, hit that notification, and we're also on Instagram, Tacos and Workout, same thing, and I post it there. So there's multiple ways that you can get in contact with me. If you want to go ahead and click on the link below, it has all my information to my Twitter, to my which I don't use, by the way, and Instagram, and tacos. It has all my information, all the cool links. It also has some of my sponsors there. Click on those links, and you could go find some cool stuff. I mean, if you're looking for cool T-shirts, click on that link. It's gonna take you to Bow Down Clothing, and you could get yourself a real cool shirt. That's the kind of shirt that Little Hater wears. So that information is there for you guys, so you guys could click on those links. And then also, sometimes we'll have like some Amazon promotions, and you could click on those links, and then you could go ahead and get discounted stuff. So it's a whole bunch of stuff, and sometimes I give you insights on the episodes. Anyways, all right, so we're back, right? So the whole thing, Silenceboy, right? Let's get into it. You know what everybody wants to know, right? He's back. Silenceboy is back, right? Or at least he was for a quick second. Yeah, somebody, and once again, I love you guys. You guys are out there, giving me the information, telling me what's going on with these audits. These audits are new to me. I knew that there were police audits, but I didn't know there were people audits, where people could just walk up to anybody and just start auditing them randomly. I didn't know that that was a thing, man. And apparently it is, and it sucks that this is going on. But yeah, somebody said, hey, guess what? Silence Boy is back. I said, get the heck out of here. There's no way he's back. And sure enough, I said, I got to find that out for myself. And I clicked on the thing. And guess what? Yeah, he was back. I saw his channel up and running. And, I was like, oh my God, he's back. I go, how did he get his platform back? Right. So I was like, watching like a couple little things, not really clicking on the episodes because I don't want to give him the those clicks. But then after I said, well, you know what? I don't have time to do this now. I'll come back to it at a later time. Uh, and what ended up happening was, when I did go back, it was gone. So I don't know if that means that, uh, I don't know that it was just back for a little portion, or it was gone for good. Hey, how are you going, man? Tavares, nice to have you. You know what? Yeah, I think you're right. People audits are just for clicks and views. I think that's so true. A lot of these people, that's why they do these audit videos, because they get so many clicks and stuff like that. me myself, I don't do audit videos. I kind of covered what they were because of what was going on, and it was food vendor related. And then I went down the rabbit hole, and I found out that this whole genre of people doing people audits. Some people really like those police audits, and I used to like watch a couple of those, and it was interesting. When it's an actual audit, it's interesting how how that gets taken down. Like the cop would like be trying to put like, like his power over the individual who doesn't understand the law, and saying, you have to comply, you have to do this and certain things. And it's interesting when people comment, and they dissect those videos and tell us um what's going on. Okay, we have a quick question, and feel free to click on the link, guys. And if you guys want to jump on, it's accessible to you. We have HCB chemistry. What are people audits? Okay, well, I consider people audits what's happening now with the Silent Boy, with the KC Camera Boy, and there's a bunch of other auditors. I call them people audits because I don't know what the actual name is. Some people call them frauditors, right? And they have like a whole system of how they operate. They just walk up to people really close, they get them uncomfortable, and then they get right in their face. And as they're getting right in their face, they say, the person usually says, "Can you not record me? Well, what are you going to use this for?" And then they start acting all childish. I'm like, "I don't have to answer your questions." I'm like, "Well, why are you recording me? Don't use my likeness, don't use my image. I don't know why you're recording me." And then they say, "I don't have to answer your questions." And then that right there, you just baited and fell into the trap. That's what they wanted you to do from the very beginning. Sorry about that, guys. And that's what they wanted you to do from the very beginning. And that's how they get their content. And then once they have that content, they turn around and they use it for their personal use. They put it on YouTube, and people, they don't even tell people what they're being used for. So um, yeah, it's that's what I call people audits, but I'm not sure if that's the actual term. But that's what I consider them. It looks like we have a comment right here. So let's just read it together. Comp audits were boring because we're, yes, I totally agree with this comment. Kind of just glance through the comments. But yeah, I believe that the reason why these things took off was because um, these frauditors would try to do this to law enforcement, and law enforcement, after so many years, finally caught on, and they said, you know what, we'll just let them record and walk away and not ignore them, and not give them any any information or any views or anything. So that's going to take care of the problem. So these guys doing what they were doing, they said, you know what, we're not getting the right views, because we're not. So what they do, they turned it around and started harassing regular people like you and me. And then it is what it is now. Really? Okay, so we have a comment here, and I don't know if this is true. It says that one of our other followers is, I don't know if that comment's true. I don't know. Let's see how this conversation plays out. uh, okay, I'm not sure what that is. It says, so yeah, it's become a thing, and believe it or not, there's a whole bunch of people just everywhere just recording each other. And it sucks because it's like, I'll be honest with you, like, yeah, I have a podcast, I have my tacos and workouts, and I do my thing, right? But on my every normal day life, I would not want someone just walk up to me and just shove a camera in my face. I want to know from the very beginning what their intention is. I don't know what that is. But these guys, for some reason, think they have the right to use everybody like that. I don't think that's right. Um, so that's what's going on, guys. And I have a couple of videos that we're gonna watch in a quick second before, I just want to finish off these comments to kind of like revisit kind of what we're talking about. Yeah, and I totally agree with that. One more Taco TV, that they're not getting the response from law enforcement, and that's what is causing them to start to do these fraudits and just audit and their belief system. If I'm right, and if I'm not right, go ahead and let me know what's going on in the comment section. But according to them, they have the right to do this to everybody, to just walk up to everybody and just do what they want, and they can't be stopped. So I just think it's wrong. All right, I'm going to show you the quick little video for a quick second to show you, what we're talking about. This is Silenceboy, and I'm pretty sure you remember him.
Yeah. Always out here filming this, guys. Always out here. My peeps.
So that's Silenceboy. You remember him, right? That he was doing, his thing, right? And then I introduce you. Well, I found out about his partner, Casey Camera Boy, and I think a lot of people don't know who this guy is, and they run together and they do these videos, and it's really sucks how they get into people's faces and what they do. I'll give you this perfect example in this video right here, when the video starts off, and the way the video started off, Silenceboy and Casey Camera Boy, they decide to go to Santa Monica because there was an incident where some law enforcement was messing with a food vendor and said, you can't sell this food vendor here because you're not licensed, or XYZ. We don't know the specifics. And the law enforcement decided to go ahead and throw away their food. And so Casey and Silent Boy said, we're on the lookout for law enforcement, and we're going to harass them. We're going to mess with them, see what we get. So that was their intention from the very beginning. That's what they said in the video. And then this is them starting their video, and the first person they saw, they attack like sharks, and they go after them. Check out how vicious they are with the person that's just doing their job, minding their business. Check this out, guys.
They got this municipal ordinance here, and they're messing with the vendors. So we're here to mess with the cops, pretty much. Let's see who we put in check today. Where the cops at, Any people down there?
Nah.
No? Do you know where they at? We're looking for them.
You wanna get the camera on my face?
No. You're a security guard, right?
And?
Yeah, I can film you. You have a contract with the city. And I can film you.
I'm asking nicely.
You can ask nicely, you can ask angry. Don't matter. Fine. I'm here.
You got spray.
Surround me, fool?
He got spray.
Exactly, fool. Say shit, motherfucker.
There you go. That's a comment right there stating that Casey is just as bad. And so some of the comments here that are coming in, they're saying that they just record everybody at will. Sometimes kids come out in their videos and they don't even blur their faces, and these kids are being shown on Facebook. I'm sorry, on YouTube Live and all that stuff. Yeah, man, it's crazy to think that this is going on, man. And I personally, I just think it's not cool. It needs to stop. And I don't know how it started off from law enforcement to messing with street vendors, food vendors, and now it's everybody. So in essence, everybody's the target. Anyone could be, at their disposal. And once again, guys, that there, you guys could jump on, by clicking on the link, and I'll be more than happy to have you guys on, so you could discuss this further. Let me go ahead and put this up here right there. There we go. All right, so let's take a quick second and look at another video from what kind of things Casey does. This video was actually covered in a past episode, so I'm giving you little snippets to kind of give you like a refresher of who these people are and what they do.
What are you gonna do, fool? What are you gonna do?
I'm just asking. So why?
Don't get on my face like that, fool. If you touch me, I'm a pepper spray.
I didn't touch you.
All right, sir. You're 3 seconds away from getting pepper spray.
Oh, can you turn off the cameras, please?
Don't touch me.
All right, I didn't touch you.
I'm gonna suck you if you touch me. Sir, you're in his personal space.
All right.
Touch me, fool, and I'm a pepper spray. Just touch me a little bit. Just touch me a little bit, and I'm a pepper spray, fool.
Okay, yeah.
Touch me a little bit.
I
Touch me a little bit.
I didn't touch
Get close to me, and I swear.
Wow, can you believe that? So he goes, you're getting too close to me, right? If you touch me, I'm a pepper spray. I'm gonna, sock you in your face. So basically, like it's okay for you to put that camera in people's faces and get all close, but they can't do that to you because then you feel that you're being violated. Well, that's not cool, man. Um, yeah, man, it's crazy. But imagine that. He walks up to this guy at church, right? And like anything, these guys don't know what why these guys are recording. He's like, why are you recording? And he goes, can you stop? And the guy just got all up on his face and started threatening him. But and then and they work in teams. It's never a one off. It's never one person that works alone. It's usually they grow in groups of two, sometimes bigger groups like that. And they wear bulletproof vests and they look like they're military, and even that alone is kind of threatening because people don't dress like that in normal day-to-day life. So it's like if I'm walking down the street and I see somebody wearing like SWAT gear, it's like I'm gonna be like, nah. And then they shove a camera up, in your face. Yeah, I'm not gonna like that. I don't think anybody's gonna like that. And personally, me, I'm saying, if it were to happen to them, I'm sure they wouldn't appreciate that either. So after all that is said and done, um, um, he says, if you get in my space, I'm gonna sock you and I'm gonna do all this stuff. It's just not right, man. That's not cool that they're doing all this stuff. Yeah, man. I think that's a fair comment right there. You're saying that they're messing with people from all sets of society, and one day, someone's gonna do something bad to them. And I think that's right. That sounds about right. I'm not saying to do anything. I'm saying that is a high possibility from it happening, and I think it's happened, a couple times before. But I don't think it's been to the point where somebody gets seriously injured. Um, Yes, and then we have a good comment right here. Yes, we do have that video, and we're gonna play it right now. Before we play that video, we're gonna show one more video before that. And there was an incident where Casey was out looking for trouble, and people weren't gonna put up with it. But it hasn't just happened once; it's happened multiple times. Because they push that boundary, and they say that. So they tend to try to mess with people who can't defend themselves, or are weaker, or older, or female. And some of the comments out there saying that they don't seem to do this like in neighborhoods where there's all these tough macho guys. They don't mess with them. They don't go to the hood and try these shenanigans because they know what would happen. So check out this one instance when Casey tried to do this to an older gentleman who he thought, and this is my opinion, that he was going to be able to mess with. And this is exactly what happened. Let's check this out.
Fuck her off, asshole! I am touching you.
Oh. Dude, you touching me, dude.
Yeah, I'm touching you.
Dude.
Turn the fucking camera off.
Stop.
You stop.
Stop, dude.
Turn the fucking cameras off now.
Stop, dude.
Turn it fucking off.
Stop.
Got it?
Stop.
Turn it fucking off. Call the cops.
I am calling the cops.
Good.
Stop, dude.
You do not have a right.
I don't need information. I don't need information.
You do.
Let me go, dude.
I asked you to stop.
Let me
You
go.
turn it fucking
Call the
off.
cops.
Let
Call
me
the
go.
cops.
Let me go.
Yeah, there's a guy getting
Let me
attacked at
go.
the post office by some guy that
Let
jumped
me
out of a
go.
truck.
No.
All right, let's dissect that video a little bit. All right, so in this video, right, Casey starts messing with the guy. The guy tells him to turn it off. He doesn't want to. So the guy they start going, throwing hands, right? Casey actually swung at him 3 different times. He swung. He physically swung at him. He tried to hit him, but was unable to hit him. He went to hit him in the face, but it didn't happen. So it looked like it was just like he was flailing like his hand or whatever. That's assault right there. That's assault. And it's funny because after all that, they call the cops, the number one people that they harass, and then they get bailed out. Listen, man, this is costing us money. This is costing us, right? How many situations have we not been where we need like the help or of law enforcement or something? Someone's breaking into your house, someone's breaking into your car, somebody needs medical assistance because they had an injury or whatever, right? And we actually need law enforcement for something, and they're dealing with something like this. Sometimes you call the cops and like, oh, we don't have any available units. Why? Because they're dealing with stuff like this, right? And this is coming out of our pocket. This is our money, our taxpayer money being wasted on these guys doing that. And I don't understand how this is not a crime. and then I think I saw a video where Casey was actually arrested. So I'm almost curious to see, what why is this? How is this still possible? So that we have a situation there where somebody said, "I'm not going to put up with it," and fought back. And my assumption is that he believed that he could get away with it doing it to this guy, and he was totally wrong. So this is the one comment. Before I don't want to get too far behind on the videos, because we have a couple of videos here, and it says yes. They pick on mostly women and Asian people. And then we have somebody here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and ask you, Gordo Ace Bulldogs, you want to talk about it? I'll be more than happy to talk to you about it. Jump online. You're making comments. Jump online, click on the link, and tell me how it goes. I would love for you to click on that link and tell me, what I'm doing wrong, or what I don't understand. Just clear the air, because it seems like you have an interesting comment, and you know what? I invite you. Come on. Let's see if you can make a comment, but you could actually get on the air. And I'm not gonna attack you. I just want to understand your insight of why it is that you feel that way and what you do. I'm not gonna attack anybody. That's not what I'm gonna do. Honestly, I just want to see why people think and act the way they do. Uh, so we have another comment saying that he was weak in martial arts. Like I said, he actually swung at him 3 different times and he missed. And again, that's assault. That's actual assault. I don't know if that person could actually use that in a court of law. I don't know. I don't think anybody got sick. Uh, and it says that Casey didn't use his pepper spray that day, because I don't think he saw it coming, and I don't think. And you know what? I've never seen them actually use their pepper spray or their actual stun guns on anybody. I've never seen those videos. I think they use that as a deflection, because I think they know that if they actually do that, that's not going to be good for them. Especially since they're the ones that are provoking the attention and attack. Most of the time, when they call the cops, it says, "Oh, I was recording. I didn't do nothing. I'm allowed to do so." And then they lie to the cops. That within itself is a crime. Um. So let me see. It happens. Okay, I don't know how that would happen. I think we would need to compile all this information and evidence, and then maybe something would happen. I don't know. I don't know how that would happen. Um, I don't understand what that comment means. I don't understand what these comments are. And once again, if you feel that you want to jump on, there's a link that has been provided for you guys. You guys could jump on and say what you think, man. This is an open platform. It's free for all Friday. I think the name of the topic was Silenceboy has returned, because he did return. I saw it. I personally did saw it. He returned for a little while, and then when I went back to kind of look at his stuff, he was gone. So I don't know what that is. So it kind of like gets me to believe, did YouTube actually ban him, or did he temporarily suspend or block his page? I don't know, but he was back for a little portion. Um, and I respect that. You know what? Here. So, and this is what this show is all about. So this listener doesn't want to jump online, and I respect that. I just posed it out there, and he's giving his opinion. And you know what? We value your opinion. And I never said you were wrong. And you know what? That's just the way it is. I'm not gonna go back and forth with anybody, or get all in anybody's face. That's not what I'm about. I respect your opinion, and you gave your opinion, and to be honest, that's what I wanted. I wanted you to share your opinion, and even if I may not agree with your opinion, that's what this show is all about. So hey, thank you for participating. No hard feelings. You didn't hurt my feelings. Hopefully, you didn't take any offense for me telling you to jump on. I hope I wasn't aggressive, and I don't think I was, but I'm glad to have you, brother. That's what this show is all about. Thank you. Um, so yeah, so yeah, I don't think they've ever actually used their stuff, because I think that they know what would actually happen to them. So I don't know. There's some comments that they could go down for disturbing the peace. I don't know. And I want to get into this too, because some people were making this comment, and I kind of like analyzed the comment, and then I was thinking about it, and I was like thinking, should I even address this comment? Because it's interesting. Uh, yeah. So what happened was some people were saying that Silenceboy might not be all there, right? And I was thinking about it, and I was like thinking I could kind of see it, right? He might not be all there, right? And the more I started to think about it, right, the more I realized that no, that's not true. He is all there. And this is my opinion. How does one person know the law, right, and knows how to do certain things, not get arrested, and because he's out there almost every day, right? From what it seems, I'm not sure if he is, but that's what it seems, right? Um, and he knows how to get away. So I don't think that someone that's like special would have that much recognition in the law of what they can and cannot do. And not only that, I don't think someone that is special would be able to build such a big YouTube channel. Building a YouTube channel, building a podcast, a lot of people think it's easy, and it's not. It's not easy at all. It's not. You don't just turn on a camera and hey, pada, here I am. It's not like that. It takes actual skill, and it's very hard to do. So I don't think he's special at all. I think he completely understands what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to do it. He's good at what he does by baiting all these people and getting the results that he's getting. I think he's totally competent. So no, I don't think he's special at all. So I just kind of wanted to address that, with him, with Silenceboy. But like I said, um, uh, he came back for a short period of time. He came back, and now he's gone again. And there's a lot of things happening with him. People just do not want to let this go. And people have requested, do another video, do another video, do another video, right? Because people, want to see him permanently gone, like banned from the platforms, or they want to know what happened. So as far as him permanently being gone, I don't think he's permanently going to be gone. I think that eventually he's going to create a different platform, right? I don't think he'll probably call it the same thing. He'll probably name it something else. But he'll come back because from what this community I'm learning from them, they're telling me that a lot of these guys get their channels suspended or demonetized or whatever, and they find a way to come back. So I just think, and I said it from the very beginning, I think he comes back at some point, and that's what I think is going on. And it sucks. This is the video that our one of our listeners pointed out. This is the video where people just got fed up and decided to just take care of this. And this is one of those situations where things could become very dangerous, and things like this tend to happen if you don't play right and act right.
Wait. Okay, I'm not glad I'm okay. Huh? I'm not doing anything. I'm not calling 911 right now. Okay? I'm not calling 911 right now.
Yep, there you go. He's gonna call 991. That's right. That's why people think he's a little special, because he sounds like he is, but I don't personally think he is, because like I already gave all those reasons. He's able to function with the camera, know the laws, do certain things, not break certain kind of laws. Edit his videos, upload his videos, promote himself. Get subscribers, get monetized. Yeah, if you were special, you wouldn't be able to do all that. It's like I know plenty of people that are completely capable, and they have a hard time doing that. So I don't think he is, man. Honestly speaking, but what's the deal, man? Why is this going on, man? Why are these people messing with workers, the public, and all that? And this is just like towards the back end of what's happened, but this has been going on pretty much since the beginning of the year. I also covered a episode, and the name of the episode is Taco Karen. That was one of my first official podcasts with the live format, and I actually had callers come in, and this is a lady who's messing with taco vendors, now allowing them to set up because she doesn't want it in her neighborhood. Check this out, guys.
I'm just telling you, please do your business. 3 meters, meter. I'm not in our neighborhood. I'm not in your business.
It doesn't belong to you.
Does it belong to you?
No, it doesn't belong to none of us. It's public. If they want to be here, they can be
have the
here.
rights, right?
The same way you want to be here, they can be here.
You're making it a fight. I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting
You made it a fight.
No, I did
You
not.
made it a fight. You
No,
touched
I
the
did
little
not.
girl. You
I
pushed
did not.
her.
I would never. Sorry if you ever thought that I would ever do that. I will never do that.
Don't. She already did.
And you know this is not lawful. And this is the law says it's okay to open restaurant in the neighborhood.
We can live anarchy. We're not anarchy.
Do you have a right to be here right now?
Yes.
I have a right to be here.
Yes.
So I'm not breaking the law, and you're not breaking the law.
And they're not breaking the law by selling food.
You're harassing.
You are harassing them.
You're harassing our neighborhood for 2 years.
Just make sense.
2 years.
Who's harassing?
Yep, there you go. Why is this happening? Look, man, I'll be honest with you. I see a whole bunch of people and stuff like that, and if I don't want anything to do with them, I just let them be. It's like that, I don't mess with nobody, and I expect nobody to mess with me. I don't know what the hell is going on, man. Let's see. We have somebody here who wants to jump on. Let's add him on. Hey, how's it going, man?
What's up, my guy? What's good with it, man?
Hey, what's going on, man? You want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yeah, what's up, man? My name's Echo45, the original, and grew up in Oakland, but now living in Mexico. But I'm just dropping my input on some of the videos that are posted out there. There's just people that are trolls, homie, straight up trolls. They wanna bang on somebody. They bang on the taco vendor, the elote man, the paletero. And there are some people out there who get recorded and are just in a bad mood or mad about the situation they're in already. You just caught them on a bad day and they got caught on camera. But they are premium trolls out there and haters, bro. They hate on our people or any vendor, period. They could be the barbecue man for all I care, But they're actually punking on, picking on raza, on the paletero man, the taco man, etc. But it could be anybody, and that's what I see from the videos and everything. I mean, I barely caught your live, bro. I ain't been on that long, but I caught that video of the Karen tripping right now.
Oh yeah, the taco Karen. Yeah. It's crazy, man. This is happening. You know what? I don't know why. It's like I said, man. People just gotta learn to let things be, man. It's like if you see somebody, look, man. Valentine's Day came and went, right? There's all these vendors selling flowers and chocolate bars and teddy bears or whatever, right? You know what? If that doesn't interest you and it doesn't affect you, then what do you care what they're selling, right?
Right. Go about your day.
Exactly.
You don't like tacos, go about your day. Go to the barbecue stand. If you don't like barbecue, go to the chicken stand or something. Let them they're making they're doing them. Why broadcast it? Why be that person like, oh shit, I can give you something to do. Let me go throw these tacos, throw this elote man off the stand. And make them look just for you. It ain't cool.
Yeah, man. At the end of the day, we're all people, man. It's like it sucks that we're using ourselves for stuff like this, man. It's like like anything, man. Like everybody's got a Facebook, everybody's got a page, right? And everybody, like, either whether we're like to admit it or not, but sometimes when somebody makes a comment, it sticks with you for a little bit. There's always somebody behind the screen. There's an actual person, but when they do it to you, you're not so happy that people will make those kind of comments, man. We got to start kind of like putting our old school traditional values and put it to the test, man, and really start checking ourselves before we start checking other people, man, because we're all flawed individuals. I have some flaws, right? But I work on that, and I try to be better. Look, man, this is my philosophy, right? My philosophy every day when I wake up, and this is what's helped me so much, and I'm gonna give this to you. I'm here to help people. I'm here to motivate people. I'm here to change people's lives. I'm here to give people, the answers to things that I did not have. And this is my whole point to what I do. At the every single day I wake up and I concentrate on two things. I say, today I'm gonna concentrate on my mental health and my physical health to be well within my body and my mind. That's your number one priority. To be physically and mentally fine. The second thing I say is today is gonna be a good day. And that's it. And that's how I walk day in and day out through the rest of my life. And since I started that philosophy, it's helped me out tremendously. I've been able to do and achieve many things that I've never been able to do before because that's how I live my life. And that's something that I kind of came up with it, and I've been putting it into practice wherever I come across and I meet people. I pass this on. It's free information. It costs me nothing to try to help somebody out. And you know what, a lot of people might say, you know what, you're full of it, you're dumb, you're stupid, whatever, get out of here, what do you know, right? But if
Yeah,
if
yeah, yes,
if it
sir,
could
right
help
there.
one
Like everybody
person.
should be like that and have that mentality. Like think about your personal self and your personal growth. Don't worry about the next person and what they doing. Worry about yourself, man. Grow on your own. Don't try to grow off of somebody else. Like if I was to run up on you for something you're doing, that's not cool. No, I'm not working on myself. I'm trying to take off your vibe. Everybody out there, work on yourself and try to empower yourself. Don't take anybody else's power and what they're doing. Do your own thing. And that's how I feel about like how they're making the videos or they're running up on the loteros, running up on ice cream trucks, running up on the Valentine's lady, the flower lady, etc., etc. It don't matter what color, what race they're from. It could be anything. Because I have seen other videos out there. They're real rare, but they're out there too. It's not just Rasta, not just Mexican. Many other races out there getting viral with that too.
Yeah, you know what? I think you're right when I said it's not just like the Latino, communities. I think it's in all communities. It's probably happens in other communities that we don't live in and we don't see that happening to. I think we have to kind of like go back and actually, put forth those values that we used to have like from 40 years ago. There's no. I think One More Taco TV said it right now. There's no common courtesy,
Yo,
and it's not, man. It's like, what, not only do I put this into practice, it's like I don't know, man. It costs me nothing look, man. I rather be courteous to somebody and let them go first, or say no, go ahead, to avoid the thing, because things could escalate. I've seen it so many different times, man, day in and day out. And I realized that at the end of, like, what I say, right, you know today's going to be a good day, so I concentrate on that. So I say, by reacting a certain way to certain people doing certain things, it's not going to be a good day, so I'm not going to do that. So that's what I concentrate on, you know so you know what, I'm feeling a little extra generous today, so I'm just going to give you the meaning of life. That's right. The meaning of life. Everybody always tells me, what's the meaning of life, right? But this is what the meaning of life is to me. And I figured this out and I put this into practice. So, and if you want to use it for yourself and you think it's going to help you and it's going to benefit you, then try it out. Look, to me, the meaning of life is two things. It's the rule of two. Okay, I have something that deals with the rules of two. I kind of incorporate it into my belief system and thought system. So this is the rule of two. Okay, so the meaning of life is to be able to receive love, right? Number one, and to give love. Number two. That's the meaning of life. If you aren't able to receive love, because some people can't. Some people don't see like that have like true, like, honest intentions, and people want to be there to support them, help them out. And if you can't do that, then it sucks. But that's what we were created here, to receive love and give love. And it's hard. Some people don't know how to give love and help other people grow and do that, man. So that's just kind of how I live, like my everyday philosophy, man. Look, man, about a month ago or so, something happened to me, right, where I got tricked into falling down a rabbit hole, right? People were doing things on the back end, making comments and baiting me in, and I'm human, And I fell into those traps, and I started becoming something that I don't want to become. And then I remembered my rules and my life philosophy. I said, "What are you doing? This is not who you are. This is not what you do." So I kind of like stay away from those kind of people, that negative energy, the negative vibe. I want nothing to do with it. So now you have heard my definition of the meaning of life, and how to like better yourself, the key to happiness. If you incorporate these two different ideologies or philosophies in life and you put them in together, um, try it out. It's going to start bettering your life on a day-to-day basis, and this is what these individuals are missing right now from their life. This is why they're running around doing what they're doing, causing havoc, just messing with people. It's not right. Personally, me, I want this to stop. I don't know, if it will stop anytime soon, but if we use the power in numbers for positive changes, anything is possible. Look at this thing going on the other side of the world, where you have this one person, doing stuff, and the world has decided that they're not going to support, and they're going to cut funding and stuff like that, right? It's crazy. So there is a way to get certain things done the right way, through peaceful methods, through nonviolence, and that's those are the things that I'm gonna exercise, to do. And from the very beginning, I don't agree what these individuals do, or what they're have been doing for the past years. But from the very beginning, I said, leave them alone. Don't do anything. But we're gonna let that let the guy be, and we're gonna practice nonviolence. And in the end, you know what? We're not the law. So, guys, thank you for stopping by. I think it was a good episode, man. I always learn from you guys, and I hope I could give you something, to learn. Do me one favor. If you guys like this content, if you guys like my channel, do me a huge favor, subscribe to my channel. I still need that help to get me a little bit over the edge. Today was a free for all Friday. We really didn't have a topic. So some of the topic was had to do with Silenceboy. But we invite people when we have these free for alls, and everybody's invited to come in and speak their mind, speak their thoughts. Maybe some once in a while I'll say something that you don't agree with, and you want to jump on and say, okay, you were wrong. You know what? I invite your opinion. I might not agree with it, and I want to attack you, but hey, this is what it is. It's good, intelligent dialogue, and everybody comes in, and we're gonna have a good time, getting to know one another. We're building something awesome here. And like I said, this is not only my podcast, this is your podcast. All right, guys, thank you for stopping in. I love you guys. Man, there's a lot of comments today. Thank you, guys. All right, so let's end this episode in a positive note. And I'll see you guys soon.